Well, hello there my friends, and welcome to episode 6 of my Hardcore Iron Man Progress series. In the last episode, not only did I manage to snag myself a Berserker Ring and the Warp Scepter, I also unlocked the DT2 bosses. Right now, I'm sort of lacking in gear to fight against Vardorvis or Whisper, but Leviathan and Duke are both very doable in my current gear. So let's go pay old Dookie a visit. There's the first orb drop. Didn't take too long. I did not miss these. There is the frozen tablet at 8kc2. Not only is this great for killing Duke, it's also excellent for Muspa. I love it. Decided to take care of the Desert Heart Diary. Just needed the Gulfight Queen KC for it. Also managed to snag myself 60 Zamiwans while at it. Sweet. And there we have it, the first Tormented Demon drop. While I obviously would have preferred to start with a Synapse to aid with the kill times, the Burning Claws, they are a great all-around spec weapon, so we will take those. Whatever. There is the Lumbridge Heart Diary taken care of. No more running out of teleport charges during the herb runs. As if that happened more than once per year for me anyway. Decided to get a quick 80 prayer because why not? 92 ranged. Yes, there we have it. The first shard out of 5. It was pretty much on the drop rate too. I can't wait till I get my Venibow back. Let's go! I decided to hit up the Grotesque Guardians for some easy CAs. Let's see how many of them we can get in one kill. God damn, 7 CAs for a total of 23 points. Not bad. Might as well just do the 5 perfect kills in a row CA while at it. Funny enough, normally these kinds of CAs are the hardest for me due to how inconsistent I am in general, but hey, we got it. Now, be honest, which would you rather do for your eggs? Grind Tower of Sudoku like a chump? Or spank some spider ass for them juicy egg sacks?
But Sosi, that is very inefficient.
What's that? Can't hear you behind all the fun I'm having right now. I tried killing all the DKs with my current setup. It was alright. Gotta do B-ring, but sadly nothing else. That is the Elite Voids taken care of. Well, it has never taken this long for me to do the Dwarf Cannon, but there it is. I'm finally at the point where I will be able to make use of the cannon with tasks such as Cal fights, so might as well. That is 80 Slater. Wanted to get rid of the mixed height boots, so D-boots acquired. Never thought that I would be bursting Dakonas, but it's actually pretty nice. I can recommend. That is Mauritania, easy, medium and hard, all taken care in one fell swoop. That is a Dragon Chain at KC3. Not bad. And there is the second claw. We finally have an actual spec weapon for bossing. Now, I had to admit that I was a little sad that I got the claws before the synapses, because if I were to get duplicates while going for the missing item here, the claws are barely worth anything compared to the synapses, especially with Yama coming out. But nonetheless, I'm happy. There is 94 ranged.
Completed.
Yes, vittu kyllä, kiitos, anna se, onneks mä jäin tänne, yes, kyllä vittu, yes, let's vittu go. Just like with the Venator bow, this beauty is one of those items I miss the most after dying on J. Not only is it great for tormented demons themselves, but also Duke, Serb, Sire, and countless other places.
Welcome back, my friend. I miss you so much.
Since the whole Libation Ball Bone Shard shebang, I haven't been using the Ectophontos at all, which is a problem since I need to charge my Bone Crusher. Thankfully with the Heart Diary, Robin has us covered with the instant bone prepping twice a day. Level 90 magic. There we go, that's a whip at around 300 KC mark. Let's go. Wait a minute, Sosi. Boosting for a whip? What exactly are you up to?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just hanging around.
Got myself 77 herb lore and now I can boost Cerberus with a botanical pie. Wait, now he's making Cerberus? What's going on here? '83 Slayer, slowly but surely working towards 87 for a trident. It's been a while since I last was at the moon, so let's get that first item this time, yeah? Never mind. With a Kavak's brew and a spicy stew, I managed to get both 82 smithing and crafting so that I could corrupt my bofa permanently. Was it worth all the hassle in the end? Nah. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Give me my beautiful black bow. Nom 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 nom. You know, I'm really bad when it comes to organizing stuff or keeping places tidy as it is, but with the new account feel, I gave absolutely no shit about keeping stuff organized. And it shows. There we go. Not that much better, but it's a little bit better. Maybe. Hey, that's a chrome ingot. Let's go. Oh wait, people cried in the tri protection. Never mind, doesn't matter. It is finally time. I have been waiting for this day for so long. I finally have a team to learn and run Tab with. And having done my first 5kc ever on my ult, and naturally getting 2 perps while at it, I decided to send it on this account. Is this a bad idea? Yes. Will it stop me? Absolutely not. Let's do this. I decided to head in with minimal experience, but I would still be using the safer methods when available. Bofa ain't exactly the best DPS on Maiden, but I'd rather deal with a little bit less DPS while learning the basics than spam the room full of blood spawns just to make my friends' lives even less bearable as it already is carrying my sorry ass. Alright, we made it to Verzik with no major problems. So far so good. But honestly, aside from 1 or 2 scary mechanics from the previous bosses, this is the place that is the scariest for me. Phase 1 is pretty chill, as long as you don't start derping around with the protection prayers. Now, Phase 2 is what I always expected to be the scariest phase in the fight. Not necessarily because of the mechanical skill it requires, but the consistency that it takes to avoid possibly dying in just a couple seconds. I was surprised just how well I had the timing down already after just 5 kill count. Naturally, having to deal with the exploding spiders, paying attention to the Versix lightning bolt, etc. while at it, had my brain overworked immediately, but I don't see this being such a tough phase after getting some experience here. Then there is phase 3. I decided to camp the bow the whole phase before heading in due to the amount of information I had to handle, like switching prayers, watching out for the spiders, the green ball, etc, etc. Having to do precise timings with the walking under to avoid the melee, and also having to rely on your friends to do it correctly while overwhelmed with the other shit, it just seemed like a bad idea all around. It was during this phase that I started to regret sending it on the hardcore. I immediately got jad hands and I could feel the blood cutting off my fingers, which is not ideal in this situation. I let my mates immediately know that I was being really overwhelmed and that I might have to bail, just because my brain was not functioning at all. However, I managed to get it done in the end, but man, I really shouldn't have said it this early on this account. Like, this was way too risky. Like, when you're playing on a hardcore, the moment you lose your focus and feel overwhelmed, you just need to dip out, like immediately, because that's so dangerous. But against my better judgment, I decided to stay and got the KC. But yeah, I think this will be enough top for me for now. I don't think I can handle the stress this place puts me under. Psych! Of course I went straight back in. Successfully surviving the first KC took a massive weight off my shoulders, and from here on every KC would make the raid a lot less stressful. I knew it. I knew it. God damn it. '85 defense. I run my cat with the casual double rangers. God damn. There is 80 Hunter. We also managed to get the Hunter legs. 92 attack. And there is KC 100. Make it stop!
Collection log slot completed.
Vittu. Tuli vittu viidenkin itemi, saatana. Vittu tää paskaa. Vittu tää. Oh. Decided to get myself some glacial temotlis to ease the pain at the blue moons. Ended up going a little bit over the drop rate, but hey, alles klar, mein kamerad. 84 Slayer. Arguably the most important 99 for hardcore achieved, 99 HP. The cape has its uses too. Nice. There's another ingot. And there's another one. God damn, 3 already. Managed to get myself a dragon axe. And another one. And of course another one. Sheesh. That's 85 Slayer.
Vittu kevät. Mä vittu arvasin tämän, saatana.
That's level 81 Herbalore, and with that we have the Mix-a-Lots unlocked. Great points. 95 ranged. Finally managed to get an actual boss task. Should make the kills go fast at least. There is Venator shard number 2. Let's go. That's the prescription goggles unlocked. Going to save a lot of secondaries over time. Really nice. If I told you that I wasn't expecting to get a staff before the Hasta, I would be lying. 96 ranged. 87 Slayer. God damn it. Already got this from the Dust Devils, but... I think that's my first superior drop, so I guess we take that, but... God damn it. I don't want to complain, but... And that is 1900 total. I finally managed to get a Cave Kraken task after reaching the levels 87 Slayer requirement, so let's go get that trident. There it is. Haha, it didn't take that long. Oh god damn it. Oh man, I can finally throw this goddamn warp scepter to the fucking pit it deserves to be in. Oh man, get the hell out of my inventory. Oh yes! Getting a trident has been one of my main goals as of late, just because of how ass the warped scepter really is. But now that I got this little beauty, it should boost my performance in places like TOA, Chambers of Xeric, Whisperer. It's going to be a huge difference. But that will be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It once again took a little bit longer than expected to get this out, but I try to be a little bit faster with the next episode. I promise. My name is Sossi, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.